Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to play with AMX M454. Lately I started relating the heavy tanks, and heavy tanks are pretty much the remaining ones which left to be up to the date with the index page, because everything is changing and so on, right? The most important thing is this tank obviously lost its epic title, but it's still lurking around a good category. And I think it is a fair rating because people are doing well with this tank, and overall tank isn't the biggest pile of caco. Although think about it, Wargaming needed 2 nerfs in order to make this tank feel okay. In other words, not broken, right? That's what Wargaming needed. Anyways, what do we have? We have a tier 8 matchmaking in the Oyster Bay. Let's try to make it work. First things first, we are going to lurk here around the shadows, and we are going to wait until enemies will mess up. And mess up they will, it's a matter of the time. What is the biggest selling point of this vehicle? In my humble opinion, the most and the best selling point of this tank is the gun. It has 560 alpha damage gun. This Conqueror really wants to play here. He really wants to play here. I can't blame him for that, though. The biggest and the best selling point is the 560 alpha damage, right? 560 alpha damage is absolutely glorious. It truly is, considering what kind of gun handling this vehicle has. It's very, very good. It's real good. Now, if you are loading gold ammunition, which I obviously recommend, then you have a bit more penetrations, but the shell velocity isn't increasing that much. I mean, yeah, you are getting 150 meters, but it's not like crazy good as, let's say, Leopard. You have like 1,600 meter shell velocity. I believe it makes sense, and I believe you get the point what I'm saying. Anyways, what do we want to do in this game? We want to wait until enemies will do silly goose mistakes. That's what we are looking for, and that's what we want to see. How about that, fellas? How about that? Actually, Mr. Mouse is making a hardcore pressure. You know what? I kind of want to say hello for that, Mr. Mouse. I have a feeling he is asking for it. And I have a feeling he is saying, Skill, listen, I play with Mouse and I want you to slap me. Bad aim from my side, not much what I can do about that. And you know what? This is the moment whenever I am relocating a bit. I will still slap this mouse, but I need a bit different angle, because peeking here is going to be significantly better. And here you go. When we crafted the angle we need, now we can play the game. Very, very nice. We can penetrate him like this. I do not really think he can change anything here. And now all we need to do, we need to make sure that we are having a decent angle and we are aiming well. Meanwhile, I could penetrate him like this. I definitely could. Could you please stop moving? It is very hard to aim. Maybe if I would close my eyes, it would be a bit better. What do you think? Good. Mouse down to 1,300 hit points. Mouse understands that he isn't sitting in the best position ever, but to be completely honest with you, kind of well deserved, you know? Mouse is working fine until you are finding someone who is willing to shoot the gold ammunition. This is the moment when the mouse is working fine. If you found someone who is willing to tap that 2 key, well, hashtag never lucky, my man. Hashtag never lucky. Meanwhile, I believe we can get a bit more involved here. Conqueror is making pressure, and I'm going to make pressure as well. The biggest problem is probably this tortoise, but I believe we are going to be alright and we are going to survive this. Meanwhile, we are saying hello for this gentleman here. Wow, this gun. I mean, this gun is slapping, fellas. This gun is definitely slapping, and this gun is showing the reason why this tank is still sitting in the good category, even though the tank got nerfed brutally over a couple of patches, and it still feels like this. This is absolutely nuts, fellas. Anyways, Mr. Object, don't be afraid, just love me. Leopard is sniping here, it's okay. Let's give the information. Leo is here. Just to give information for this Conqueror. You know what? More I think, More I think, more I want to go for a base defense. Hear me out why so, because enemies are making pressure like this. They have Waffle who might be aggressive, Charfutur, Progetto. There is still plenty of the guys who can just simply go full trollolo mode, right? And pretty much we want to slaughter them. That's what we want to do. Pushing like this is no bueno, pushing like this is no bueno, at least in my opinion. It's just not really worth to get involved to this level. Although, Scorpion, hello there. Fellas? Can we eliminate him? No, we cannot. It's okay. I got what I deserve and I'm feeling fine with that. 3 guns on this side. Okay, I believe this is the moment whenever we are going to make pressure like this. That's what we want to do. I have no doubts whatsoever that Charfutur can try to flank like this. I think this is very, very valuable play by their team, so we do not want to go into the crossfire by going through the middle this way. I just do not really think it is worth it and it is beneficial in any shape or any form. So let's clean this. Meanwhile, Progetto goes... Actually, Charfutur goes through the middle. It's okay. I think we are sitting very, very well. And now whoever is capping the base, he should realize that he needs to run away. Because if he won't, he's going to get slapped. And you know what? They're not running away. They are not running away. Hi, Mr. Progetto. Progetto did not realize that in time, okay? Unfortunate fate, but what can you do about that? Not much. Meanwhile, shot in the ass, very, very nice, and now Charfutur is coming for us. Do I care? Not really. I can even play dead here. I can easily play dead, fellas. There is no chance this guy is going to survive, and Mr. Turtle is helping us. Kunze Panzer is helping us. In other words, we are feeling very, very well. Look at this tank, fellas. It is still a powerful mother trucker. This gun, and by the way, to answer into the question, skill, what gun should I use on this tank? Well, fellas, 560 alpha damage gun is the way to go. Not only you are getting, not only that you are getting chance to overmatch some tanks, but overall it works just fine. And it is looking all right. Now, how to dig this Leo? This is the question, fellas. How we can dig this Leo mother trucker from the sniper schnitzel position here? I know we can eliminate object. I have no doubts whatsoever that we can slap him, and we will. The question is, how much of the damage I'm going to take from the Leo 1 or Waffle? This is the question. It is kind of a hard game, fellas. It is kind of a hard game. Are we okay? Sure thing we are. Good. Now we need to figure out how we can dig this Leo 1 from here. What is the chance that he escaped? I mean, he still can be sitting in the same position, but soon we are going to figure this out. Look at this. Turtle is pushing in front, Kunze is pushing in front, AMX is pushing in front, Borat down to 100 hit points, Borat is down to fartable, and Borat is straight in the garage. Meanwhile, Leo, 100 hit points. I do not really think he can change anything about this, and in fact, he is getting free ticket to the garage. There is nothing what this gentleman can do about this. Okay, not bad, big boy, not bad. Meanwhile, Waffle hit me in the ass, not a big surprise, it is okay. Unless he has a derp gun, although I really doubt he does have it. Now we are going to load them high explosives and we are going to show some dominance here. We should be alright. We should be alright. By the way, he was sitting here, so maybe I could go all the way around to simply say hello to him. Maybe this is the right way to do the things. Now Kunze is just making pressure. Good, very, very good. Waffle just fired, and now we are going to have a juicy... How much? 640 in the face. Let's see. Yummy. 630 in the face. Beautiful game. Obviously, we are top tiers here. And you know, it is easier to deal with against the tier 8 tanks with a tier 10 than it is against the tier 10 tanks whenever you are playing with a tier 10. But nevertheless, I think our decisions were correct, and I think we played fine here. And the score indicates that as well. What a beautiful tank this is. And I must admit, whenever I was rating this vehicle, I was considering to put it into the average category, but I talked myself out of it, and I made a decision to just simply go for this type of rating. Anyways, 5.5 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage, 6 kills, first class, Top Gun, high caliber, rigged brother in arms. We are first by experience, first by the damage, and we got 60,000 profits as well. Nice, let's go. Round number 2, Overlord standard battle. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I would say the best choice for us is to play somewhere around this corner, or alternatively to play somewhere over there, right? The most important thing, we are lurking around the 3-4 line. That's what we are doing. And hopefully everything will work just fine. I would instantly try to pick here, but I am paranoid against the almighty Jack Pizda. Why am I so paranoid about it? Because he might simply load the 420 hits, and if he does, oh well. Then the situation is not so great for us. Whoa, okay, now we know. Luckily I reacted properly and I wasn't getting punished by this guy. Can we have a good angle towards this guy? This is the question. I think we definitely can. Okay, we are getting penetrated by this mother trucker, that's fine. Not a big deal. I really wanted to slap the Jack Pizda until he is not paying attention at us, but we'll see. Is it doable or not so much? I kind of want to try to risk it again. Beautiful shot. I mean, this alpha damage has some beauty, don't you think so? It is truly nice to slap someone for 500 plus. It is truly nice. Another 600 in the face. Yeah, AMX still has a good combination of the things. It's not epic, it's not as close as broken as it was before, but it is very strong, and it is very nice, fellas. It truly is. Okay, what to do next? How we can get involved without getting slapped in the face? This is the question. I mean, I kind of want to say hello for this Kapaza. I kind of want to say hello to him. Is he still lurking here around the shadows? Or in the shadows? This is very hard game, fellas. We need to figure out how to get involved and how not to get slaughtered by their sniper schnitzels. This is the hardest part of all of this. Okay, beautiful. E4 crosses through the middle. That's okay. This is exactly what I want. And if he is going to peek here, he is going to take one. Although he might just simply sit in this position and he is not forced to peek. Although he is obviously peeking. Beautiful shot. Very nice. One more thing what I need to say, obviously 50 millimeters of penetration is doing a difference, right? And you can say whatever you want, but it's better to have 50 penetration more than 50 penetration less. That being said, you will find a lot of AMXs going with a full gold without any questions asked. And the main reason why so, there is no drawback not to go for it, you know? You are getting pure benefits without any drawbacks. That's why people are going with a full AP gold, and you know, they are not thinking too much. And that is fair attitude, and this is a fair enough, I guess. Meanwhile, I really want to slap this E50. I would love to slap him. Okay, I need to relocate here before it's too late. And now we are going to say hello for Almighty Jack Panzer. Beautiful, very, very nice. And all we need to do now, we need to pay attention at this waffle. Because I have a feeling this waffle is just simply politely saying, skill, would you be so kind to shoot me? And I'm thinking about slapping him. Artists are focusing us, not a big surprise, it happens all the time, right? And now we have our almighty waffle. Do I want to go up? This is the question. Do I want to go up, and would I have a good enough angle? No, not really, not even worth to think about this. Now what we can do, we can say hello for this object. How are you doing? This is very hard shot. This is very, very hard shot, and we are getting slapped in the shoulder. Not a big surprise. Okay, Waffle is flanking us. It's okay. I'm loading high explosive here, and we should be able... Well, if we are lucky, we are going to eliminate him. If we are unlucky, well, then hashtag never lucky. Yeah, okay. Okay, unfortunate, better luck next time, and we are getting slaughtered. Not the best idea to load the high explosives apparently, but that is okay. Looking into this game, enemies simply had a better team. There is nothing to say and nothing to highlight, right? They won the upper side, and unfortunately we had a lot of guys going to the 1-2 line. Nothing to do, nothing to say, right? Nothing unusual. Most of the hit points we are lost whenever they were making pressure like this. I still think I could have played a bit better, but it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. Let's see the score. And we are back with a 3,200 damage. This isn't the greatest score ever, but it happens. Yet, still, we are first by the damage, and we are third by experience. That's okay. Enemies simply played better. Fellas, you cannot win them all. It is just simply impossible. So, we are going to be fine with this score. We lost 25,000 credits. That's to be expected. And let's continue our journey. Okay, beautiful. Redshire Assault. Well, I do not know how actually beautiful that is. Listen, this is going to be extremely hard situation for us. The main reason why is it going to be so hard is, well, it's a tier 10 matchmaking. That's one thing. And the other thing is that we are fighting from the losing spawn. That being said, it is pain in the butt to make pressure here. Whenever you are moving through the open field like this, you can get slaughtered by the enemies without any questions asked. And since this tank is tall, this is going to be very difficult to make it work. This is going to be very difficult, fellas. Unless enemy team is special, which there is always possibility, and they made a decision not to send anyone here. And if they do not have anyone in this position, we are booming, we are chilling, and we are dominating. Let's see. They have 140 here, it is okay. For now I am sitting fine, I do not need to worry about this. I'm going for another shot for this 140. Beautiful. Very nice. And he is out. Excellent. Very good. He went way too aggressively. Now we will need to figure out how we can get involved like this without sacrificing all our hit points, right? This is going to be the other step for us. A hard one, but I think doable. Maybe I just want to push in front by myself. Yeah, I mean, let's risk it for the biscuit, I guess. Okay, crossing like this, very nice. Very nice, beautiful. We crossed already, so we are feeling quite okay here. And eventually, this was a 55, he needs to escape from this position. And this is what I am looking for, you know? This is what I am looking for. If this guy will try to run for his life, we should be able to slap him. Plus on top of that, to be fair with you, from where am I getting spotted? If I need to guess, they have either someone here around the corner or either they have scouts somewhere over there. One out of two. This is what I am thinking. How to make pressure here. How to make pressure? Udes. Oh, this is running away. I can't see everything. Can I hit cupola? I mean, that's very hard, isn't it? That is very, very hard. I have no clue how to make pressure in this situation. This is one of those maps which should not exist in this game, but it is how it is. I do not really think we can change anything at this point, so what we are going to do, we are trying to escape from here before it's too late, okay? That's what we are doing, and maybe I could approach this rock. Maybe this is the right way to do the things, fellas. I mean, I believe it's clear that our attack will happen in this side. There is no way we can make pressure through the open field here. There is no way we can do that. There is no way we can go through the middle because all of those bushwankers are going to slap our team like there is no tomorrow. So, all we need to do at this point we need to get closer. And since we are not in the crossfire, this is the right way to do the things. Let's load gold. Let's go for the best. 4 minutes of the game passed away already. And we still have some things to do. Okay, light tank. Yeah, it all makes sense. Light tank could definitely spot us here. And now the most important question. Can we slap this guy? Yes, we can. Very, very good. This 140 is showing a bit of the dominance towards us, but I do not really care about this. And we know that this 140 is sitting here. Oh, yop-tararai. And I cannot spot him. What a smart bastard. Yeah, okay, that was a very, very, very solid play. Listen, you see this tree over there? Whoever knocked this tree towards this direction, that was 200 IQ. There is nothing what I can do about this. I hate this map so much. Okay, in this situation, fellas, we cannot do absolutely anything. We need to accept it and we need to say, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I know I could have sniped from the back, like, from here while having full hit points. I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. I could do that. But in the same time, I was trying to make some kind of breakthrough play and it clearly did not pay off. What can we do about this? Absolutely nothing. What a beautiful, beautiful play over there to knock this bloody tree down, so you can sit over there and you are not going to get spotted. Yeah, kind of shameful. It's okay. I mean, if I would play in the enemy spawn, I would have a blast. If I would be in the enemy team, I would farm everyone, you know? So it's 50-50. It's like a coin flip. Either you are going to win or either you are going to lose. Overall, the session wasn't super duper hyper turbo cool with this tank, unfortunately, but it happens. After 2 games, our performance is 4.4 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage. Last game, I mean, what can you do? You know, it happens. I could have sat in the back and just waited until enemies will make pressure on us. Maybe that was the correct play and just simply give up on that game as a whole. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is AMX is still a great tank. It was enjoyable experience, but sometimes it's not meant to be. Sometimes you cannot finish with a 6,000. What can you do, right? Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time and see you tomorrow. Skill is out for today. Peace.